is enough said.
What's up, Heat Nation? Your boy Ernest here, back with another Miami Heat Talk video. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. I know it's the beginning of the work grind week, so it's time to throw some positivity with another Miami Heat Talk adventure. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Speaking on the subject of subscribing, thank you guys so much. I just want to let y'all know I did hit 5,000 subscribers over the weekend, posted a short about it, but I just wanted to take a moment to thank you guys. But the grind don't stop. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Y'all, we are continuing to boost this channel, so I need everyone's support. Now, there's nothing really new to the report. We know that the Miami Heat have a game tonight against Detroit. Revenge game. That last boneheaded game we had against Detroit, where Spo called a timeout and cost us a technical foul to lose the game, sucked. I'll admit it. But you shouldn't even been in that situation against Detroit. It's Detroit. Now, I will say this. JB Bickerstaff is coaching them. They look better this year. They're currently the 11th seed. But they're right there in the play-in. But that's not saying a lot in the East. It's really not. They have a really bad record. So I don't care. You beat Detroit. You destroyed Detroit. You show them that they're not on your level tonight. I respect the Pistons. I respect JB Bickerstaff. I respect Cade Cunningham. Ain't no way you should be losing this game. You're riding a 4-game winning streak. You just beat the Cleveland Cavaliers, one of the very best in the NBA. Best record in the East. You beat Detroit. You get on a 5-game winning streak. Because currently, the Heat are fighting for the 3rd seed with New York and Orlando. We are at right now where I feel we deserve to be, fighting for top 4 in the East. That's where the Heat are in this conference, in my opinion. We're a top 4 team. I don't care what the records say. I don't care. The Heat are there. So you continue to show it. You continue to prove it. You have a game against OKC coming up. Show that you can compete with them. You got 2 games against Orlando coming up. They're missing both Wagner and Blanchero. You win these games. Get some momentum on your side. Now, like I mentioned, there's nothing new to report as far as the rumor mill goes. We know the situation that's currently happening with Jimmy Butler. We know that the Miami Heat and Jimmy Butler are at a standstill. Is a trade going to happen? Is a trade not going to happen? I'm not worried about that because I'm living in the present. I'm living in the moment. I'm living in the fact that I'm just enjoying every day as it goes. I'm ready to watch Miami Heat basketball. I'm ready to see the Heat smash the Detroit Pistons. But I will say this. For the trade that happened over the weekend for Thomas Bryant, I did post a video about it a few days ago, but I'll talk a little bit about it again. The Miami Heat and the Indiana Pacers agreed to a trade sending Thomas Bryant to the Pacers, giving them a backup center, which is what they needed. In return, the Miami Heat got a pick swap for the 2031 draft. That trade meant nothing for the Heat. It did in a small way. But what it really did, the Miami Heat and Thomas Bryant were in works of sending him to a team that can actually give him minutes. Indiana did not have any backup centers. So they needed a guy like Thomas Bryant. He gives them spacing. He gives them a backup center. It's what they needed. The Miami Heat and Thomas Bryant, they're cool, man. Thomas Bryant opted out of his player option to sign back for less money. He waived his no-trade clause to go to Indiana. The Miami Heat and Thomas Bryant, I feel like, have had a good relationship. But one of the reasons why the Heat traded him was because he wasn't getting playing time here in Miami. He started from becoming a possible backup center to being likely the 4th man, the 4th center on the rotation. The Heat currently have Bam Adebayo, Kevin Love, Kelel Ware, and in the last game that we played against Toronto, you saw Nikola Jovic play a little bit as a 5 as well. But my question for you guys is because size has always been an issue with this team. The Heat actually fixed that problem during the draft, but they haven't implemented that problem. Or excuse me, they haven't implemented that solution to the problem. The Miami Heat drafted Kelel Ware this past offseason in the NBA draft. 7 feet, 245 pounds, which we all know is like 220. But the dude gives the Heat what they need. Inside presence, a defensive rim protector, a rebounder. He gives the Heat everything that they need, but they haven't been able to acclimate him into this season. He's not ready. He's not ready. Let's just be honest. You would see him out there in the games that he would play. He would give you nice little shining moments, especially that game against Charlotte, where he gives you a pretty good defensive game, gets 3 block shots, but he's looked a little lost out there during transition. He's looked a little bit not knowing where he needs to be defensively. Yeah, he can block the hell out of a shot and grab some rebounds. He just doesn't know where to be in certain places. He doesn't really know Miami Heat basketball. The Heat recently sent him to the G League to get some extra playing time, to get some experience. It's been working. His first game with the Skyforce, he had 17 points, 12 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 block shots. His recent game, he scored 20 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 blocks, 2 steals, 9 for 14 for the field, 2 for 5 from the 3-point range. We know what his game is. He can score. He's a lob threat down low. He's got a long wingspan so he can rebound the hell out of the ball, and he can block the hell out of shots. We just need Kele'el Ware to be Miami Heat ready. So my question for Heat Nation is that now with Thomas Bryant gone, is this signaling the possibility that Kelel Ware is going to get some more time? I've said this before, y'all. Look for Kelel Ware to get some more time the second half of the season. The Heat traded Thomas Bryant. You know that Kevin Love is an older player who has shown signs of injury. So trading Thomas Bryant, in my opinion, tells us one or two things. One, that the Miami Heat are having more faith in Kelel Ware. Or two, Spo is seeing that he can now use Nikola Jovic as a potential backup center if Kevin Love is injured or not playing good. And now you can still wait on Kelel Ware. I think the solution to the problem, give Kelel Ware a shot. I know he may not be the most ready player. I know he's a little raw. But he could do a lot of things for you that Kevin Love and Nikola Jovic cannot. Kevin Love and Nikola Jovic, very similar player. You know, Kevin Love's 6'8", Nikola Jovic is 6'10", 6'11". They can both hit the three-point shot. They can both rebound. They can both facilitate. But they are not known for their defense. When Bam Adebayo comes out, the defense lacks. Kelel Ware can fix that problem. Kelel Ware can also do all that shit that Kevin Love and Nikola Jovic can do that I just said. Kelel Ware will be better. He's just not yet. So that's why Spo plays Kevin Love and Nikola Jovic over Kelel Ware. I know a lot of us want to see Kelel Ware, but he just has to be ready. So Heat Nation, I want to hear from you. Do you think that Kelel Ware is finally going to get that playing time? Or do you think that backup center role is going to stay with either Kevin Love or Nikola Jovic? Would you like to see Kelel Ware take the spot? Or do you think he won't be ready until next season? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think the Heat are going to smash the Pistons? Let me know the potential score in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We're pushing to 6,000 subscribers. Thank y'all so much for the support. Until next time, your boy Ernest out. And that is enough said. Let's go Heat.